All right. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Get you guys a live market analysis. All right. What's going on? Yep, I'm doing fantastic. Good day to you guys. So I got you guys here live on YouTube. I'm about to set up IG real quick. Okay, so now we are live on in every area. So I'm going to give you guys a quick analysis and let some folks get in. Since this is being recorded, I really only need one. Well, it doesn't really matter who's all here. What's going on? All right. I see you. I see you. Monty, I see you. You got Monique here. She's always been a great support. Definitely appreciate you. Much love to you. All right. All right, as you guys can see, we're live on YouTube, live on IG. No. Listen. I definitely see a question that came in. Do you have the month-to-month still? Because 5K is a lot. What's going on? I see you. So if you know, when you go to the website, there's a price that's there that I put there on purpose. That's not the price. All right. I put that there because I'm building. If you guys go to the site shows, you're going to see some different photography, different pictures there and all that stuff. So I'm making changes to the site before we actually get our promotion started. Okay. That way no one can go in and try to make a payment. If you go to the membership page, it'll show $0. But if you click on buy now or pay now, whatever it may be, the buy button is going to take you to the payment page, and it shows 5,000. That's just to make you guys say, oh, I'm not paying no 5,000. Exactly, you're not going to pay 5,000. Instead of me taking down the page and doing some crazy heavy lifting in terms of redesigning the website, I decided to. Yeah, listen. Someone said, my man said Black Friday needs to be now. Exactly. So that was just my way of putting a halt to anyone who would try to pay prematurely. All right. So I just wanted to make sure you guys knew that. So basically, what's going to happen is over the next couple of days, you're going to see some changes on both. Actually, the entire page, the entire website. There are going to be a number of changes that's going to take place. And once everything is ready, I will be announcing price points. I will be announcing all the many things that I've been sort of dropping over the last week or so. I'll be letting you guys know that by way of YouTube and IG. Okay, so that's that. So today's message, because I have things to do. It's Friday. I want to get into breaking down this market. Okay, and I'm going to be really fast because I'm really wired up right now. All right, so. When you, I want you guys to think about this. Over the last 2 weeks, we've seen a lot of movement within the Bitcoin market. Now, you guys know that I have very seldomly have I talked about Bitcoin. All right. Yeah, look, go Tyson. Exactly. So, yeah, that's tonight. So I got to really hurry up for that. So very seldomly will you guys hear me talk about Bitcoin. But because the whole world is watching Bitcoin right now, I want to make sure that I touch on that. Okay. So if you guys remember when they announced Trump's victory, Bitcoin shot up the next day. Okay. Now, since then, after the market shot up, I really don't need to look at that. But after the market shot up, the market actually it gapped up, depending on which chart you're looking at, it gapped up and then it continued going up. And then since then, it went up some more and now it's sort of showing signs of pulling back. It's like we've hit a ceiling and the market is having issues, okay? Now, if you don't believe this, go and check out the US 30. You'll see the US 30. Now, let me check out the US 30 and I can tell you guys exactly. So if you look at the US 30, the US 30 actually shot up, okay? the day after the announcement, it shot up. It went up some more, and then it pulled back, okay? Now, Bitcoin shot up, gapped up, went up some more, and kept going up, okay? And then of late, it's been showing signs of pulling back, okay? So I want you guys to think about this, okay? When we go to the Bitcoin chart, Bitcoin shot up the day after the announcement, went up 2 more days to close out the week. And then from the weekend, okay, from the point of Friday to Sunday's open, Saturday and Sunday, the market went up some more, okay? If you're looking at MT4, you're not going to see that depending on which broker you're with. You're not going to see, you're only going to see a gap. So what we need to do, since if you guys look at, do this, think back on what I told you all yesterday. Whenever there is a catastrophic event, the market will go up or go down. Bitcoin went up, okay? And what did I tell you? After a catastrophic news event, Monique, we know that the market will pull back, right? Because it needs to cool off. So because of that, because of the cooling off period, you have one would have to ask and question, okay, is it going to pull back for a day or two and then continue going up? Or is it going to pull back altogether? Is it going to pull back for good? So some people are speculating, oh, this is a bull run. Get your money in. It's going to go up forever. 100,000, 200,000, whatever people may have their, their bias shaped out to be, whatever. You run with that. Some people think that it's going to pull back. Here's my thing. The announcement was made. The market shot up. The market needs to pull back. It's no longer overbought, but it's going to pull back. When I look at the US 30, all right, Ivana, what's going on? I see you. I definitely got to get with you too. So when the market pulls back, okay, no, when let me see, when the market started to pull back, if you look at the US 30, the US 30 has been pulling back for good. Bitcoin, on the other hand, is actually, it actually continued going up. It slowed down, but today's market, if you see today's market, Bitcoin actually is still going up. So what we have to do, if you were to look at what happened last weekend, Bitcoin gapped up, okay? So now what I believe is this. The market, we have to watch what happens during the weekend. If this weekend, tomorrow and Sunday, if Bitcoin chooses to go down, remember what it did last weekend, it continued going up, which Monday, when Sunday's open happened, Monday's candle, it went up crazy, okay? That candle was even bigger than the announcement of the election. If this weekend the market pulls back for Bitcoin, there's a chance that we can have the market go down even more next week for Bitcoin, okay? I would have to tell you all to watch it. Be very careful, okay? Because if Bitcoin goes down, if Bitcoin remains bearish this weekend, then it's going to be in line with what the US 30 did the majority of this week. You go back to the US 30, the US 30 has been going back down, okay, all week long. So therefore, remember, when a market goes haywire, news event happening, it goes up, it's going to pull back to normalcy. The US 30 has pulled back into the candle that took place following the election results, okay? So that, what that's telling me is there's a chance that, as I look at this, it's a chance that the market could continue to pull back But the market has pulled. If you look at the US 30, the low for today, the US 30 pulled back to a resistance, which turned to a support level. Okay, which means that even next week, the US 30 could bounce and go back up. Okay, there's a lot that we have to be careful about. We have to watch this very carefully. Remember what we know. We already know that Bitcoin and the US 30 are running together. So there could be, if Bitcoin sells off this weekend, that could open the gates for more selling off next week. Okay? So we have to watch it carefully. All right. The great thing about it is if we can't trade the US 30 during the weekend, we can only watch Bitcoin during the weekend to see how it's going to take shape for next week. If Bitcoin drops down this weekend, it's going to be more in line with the US 30, which will make everything being in line. All right. It's so much to watch, right? We have a lot to watch. We have a lot to watch right now. Okay, we have a lot to watch. I put out earlier today. Earlier today, I put out a post on IG for you guys on IG. I put out a post stating, watch for the market to go up. Okay, if you're on YouTube, you have to follow me on IG because it's a lot faster for me to put the it's a lot easier for me to put posts out on IG than it is for me to put posts on YouTube. All right. I was expecting for the market to go up. The market, while it did go up, as soon as I put it out there, it went up. But the market eventually sold off. All right. Just for the market to then turn around and go back up. Okay. As it's mentioned, it retraced. It went back up. Okay. And it went back up even higher than where the market opened for the day. And I mean, it's going up nice. Therefore, when we look at Bitcoin, we look at the wick from Wednesday, the high of Wednesday. We look at the wick from yesterday, okay? This market has been in the same area for some time now. With the US 30 going down since Tuesday, there being a sell-off over the last couple of days on Bitcoin, there's much to watch and expect for this weekend. Okay, so if you're going to trade Bitcoin, more power to you. Seriously, if you're a part of, if you know about my structural mastery material, hats off to you. It's going to make you a lot of money this weekend, provided the market goes up or down, because you could use that whether it's going up or down. But this is for those of us who are looking at the market from a long-term perspective. If you look at the market from a long-term perspective, you want to make sure you consider how this market is going to fare this weekend for those who love BTC, Bitcoin. Okay, because if there is continued alignment or correlation between the US 30 or the indexes along with Bitcoin, we have something to watch for next week. And I say that confidently. With full confidence, I say that. So most of us are really watching the market, okay? One second, I got a call coming in. Okay, so most of us are going to be watching this weekend, okay? You should be. Let's watch this weekend, and let's develop our bias on where the market's going to go. If you're not going to, if you can't trade the market, then you can't lose. You can only position yourself for what's to come next week, okay, which is great. So I want to give you guys this heads up, let you guys know as we go into the weekend. If you can, we still have about 30 minutes to an hour and a half of trading time, which is great. If you can get out of your trades, that's great. Depending on what you're trading. Let's look forward to what's to come next week. All right. Let's look forward for what's to come next week. Just looking at some of the let's see, just looking over some of the you guys are shooting out some good information here, which is great. For those of you who are anticipating movement to the upside, like I said, just keep watching this. If you're in any trades right now, what I would do, I would close out, especially if you're in the money. You don't want to hold on to any trades on the Forex side locked in when the weekend could do anything. Anything that happened during the weekend, and then subject yourself to some losses or drawdown come Monday. All right, you don't want to do that. If you're not in any trades, let's look forward to next week. Okay, I am extremely excited about this. I'm telling you guys, I'm glad. Everything happens for a reason. I'm extremely excited. The Black Friday promotion would more than likely, one second. The Black Friday promotion would definitely take place before Black Friday. Let me just say that. I don't want to put a actual time on it, because once I put a time on it, it's done. So the best thing I can do is say that it's going to get started before Black Friday. I will say that. Okay. I am extremely excited, and I will tell you guys this again and again. If you are a student of mine and you have access to my structural mastery material, please do yourself a favor this weekend. It costs me nothing, because it's not costing you anything, because I'm not charging anything on a monthly. Haven't been for months. But if you are, if you have access to this material, please go over it. Look at Bitcoin today and look at the amount of money you could have made today on Bitcoin alone. I've been watching this from the wee hours of the morning, and I'm just like mind blown. All right. This week alone, I've been looking at Bitcoin closely. If you look at Bitcoin today, when you fully comprehend the notes that I've given you guys on the structural mastery material, you will see how powerful this material is powerful. You will see just how in line it is with us making a lot of money. And I'm talking about, if you're one that you don't have the wherewithal, you don't have the patience for holding your trade, this is going to allow you to be able to do that like never before. And this is like to say no cap. This is not me trying to sell anyone. It's not about selling, because at the end of the day, what I'm doing is giving you guys a chance to get all of my knowledge at a fraction of a price. Okay. The only crypto that I actually look at is Bitcoin. At the end of the day, the US 30 is my baby, for real. The US 30 is my baby. But I have enough sense to know that I need to look at all others. All right. I need to look at all of them, so that, listen, we want to capitalize on opportunity in the market. Okay, we live during a time where, like, this is crazy. Like, whether you want to admit it or not, we live during times where you can make a lot of money just on accident. So why not gain the knowledge so you put yourself and your family and those connected to you, those you love, and in a better position, you know? So I'm not gonna run you guys any longer. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna end this. I may go live again a little later, but I wanna make sure I get down to the gym. I haven't been down there today, so I'm gonna get down there. Once I get my blood rushing and pumped up, I may even go live again. So I just wanna make sure I leave you guys with this. I'm gonna put this recording on YouTube a little later. I need to get down to the gym. If you're on YouTube and you're watching this video, you got in here late, you can go over to IG and you can watch the video there over again. But I won't put it on YouTube until a little later. I need to get down to the gym, but I need to hurry up because we got a fight going on later that I want to make sure I'm ready for, you know. Hopefully you guys can sit in on that fight. You know, it's gonna be real exciting to see, you know, what happened to your home gym. I'm going down into the home gym now. What happened to the home gym? The home gym is still there. Shoot, I gotta get down there. So yeah, I've given up I've given up going to the public gym during COVID. I couldn't do it. So we have to bring the gym to the house. So yeah, let's think about what I shared with you guys. Let's take time to look at the market, analyze what you want to do, and reposition and position yourself for next week. All right. Listen, just I tell you guys all the time, have nothing short of a fantastic day. Remember, stay healthy, stay safe, and as always, remember to remain and stay prayed up during the times we live in. I will see you guys later. All right. If you guys are connected with me, I may jump on another live a little later. I'm gonna grab my tripod and stuff, go down to the gym. I'll see you guys then. All right. Peace and blessings to each and every one of you and your families. Peace and love, everyone.